Hey, good afternoon, everybody. How y'all doing? Y'all know who this is. This your boy. This your boy, Rob Thomas Jr. from The Real News Behind the News. Oh, yeah, man. Today is Wednesday, March 8th, 2023. A beautiful day here in Shreveport. And y'all know I don't usually do that entertainment, tabloid type shit. But I see there's a lot of people on social media talking about the brilliant Chris Rock special on Netflix, Selective Outrage. Y'all gotta understand the title. First and foremost, Selective Outrage. How you gonna be selective in your outrage? You go up and slap a man on national TV at the Oscars for making a joke, but you said nothing about the little boy that fucked your wife. Y'all remember the night that it happened, I posted a video. This time last year, I think it was. I posted a video saying, I can see August Alsina right now. Y'all remember that song he had? And I look, that nigga was probably in Will Smith's house, hitting his wife. That nigga probably was wearing Will Smith's robe, butt naked wearing Will Smith's robe, his socks and his house shoes, hitting that nigga wife from behind, talking about, and I look. He was hitting that man's wife from behind numerous of times in that man's house. And then a lot of y'all had the nerve to say, well, Will was just protecting his wife's honor. What honor did that bitch have when she was fucking her son's friend? Chris Rock was brilliant. He waited almost a whole year because keep in mind, the Oscars coming up this Sunday. That's why that Netflix special came out when it did. And when it did, Chris Rock was brilliant. Because that man went and slapped Chris Rock for making a joke, but said nothing to the nigga who fucked his wife, the little boy. The little boy, keep in mind, this boy was a little boy talking about, and I look, he was hitting Jada from behind, and the headboard was banging. And this nigga talking about, I'm gonna keep on stroking cause I love it. Yeah, that's what happened. Like Chris Rock said in that special. He had nothing to do with what Will Smith was mad about. Thousands of people checked Will Smith when he got on there. Man, if my wife cheated on me, first of all, I'd be in a court of law trying to get rid of that motherfucker instead of on a motherfucking video with her telling me how she cheated on me. What kind of shit is that? So now, Chris Rock was brilliant. He got back at Will Smith so hard, and then y'all seen how Will Smith responded, I wish Chris just let it go. Why the fuck would I let it go? Nigga, you walked up on stage and slapped me. Only reason why Chris Rock, he said that his mama told him not to fight in front of white people, but only reason why Chris Rock didn't respond because he had manhood on him. He had a real man inside of him. He knew he could get Will Smith back. Because again, I'm gonna say this again, I'm gonna get ready to end this video. How could you get mad at Chris Rock when he didn't fuck your wife? He made a joke. August Alsina had your wife head, but on the headboard. All you could hear was, let me show you, this is how he would do it. This is how August Alsina had Jada Smith. She was like this. She was like this. She was getting hit from behind by a little boy. His son's best friend. And y'all don't think that man is a cuck? He's a cuckold? He didn't know. This man's wife wanted him to be Tupac, and Will had a chance to live out his wife's Tupac fantasy when he went up there and slapped Chris Rock. I bet you it would have been somebody like Corey Holcomb, even Lavelle Crawford. Will Smith wouldn't have got up there and slapped that man. Hey, y'all give me a second, man. I'm gonna go in, but truth is what it is, y'all. Chris Rock was brilliant in his assessment of the situation. He waited almost a year from the date that he got slapped. Because the Oscars, again, I think is this Sunday. A year from the day, that's when Will Smith walked up there and slapped Chris Rock. Chris Rock got the last laugh. As a comedian, he got the last laugh. Because y'all notice this. He called Will a bitch damn near 30, 40 times. But when he called Jada a bitch, remember he said, I ain't do nothing to that bitch. He said that with venom. She started all the shit. She started this shit when she fucked a little boy, her son's best friend. She fucked him in Will Smith's house. Chris Rock was right. Did Will slap August Alsina? August Alsina is coming out right now saying that Chris Rock was right. So there's really no debate. If my wife cheated on me with my son's friend, I wouldn't even get mad if the bitch cheated on me with a nigga that makes 10 times more a year than I do. I'd be like, well, tell that nigga to let us borrow $150 to pay this electric bill. Since you out here fucking other niggas. She fucked her son's best friend in their house. And Will Smith didn't say shit about August Alsina. Will Smith got to be the biggest fool when that bitch came, like Chris Rock said, when she came up there talking about, well, come on my show and let's talk about it. Out of strength, I don't believe in violence, but that's the last thing. I ain't never hit, I did have to hit one woman, that's when she tried to stab me with that knife. But I've never hit a woman. But if that bitch would have told me after I know she been fucking my little boy's partner, who's a little boy, man, come on. So y'all know what it is. I keeps it real. Chris Rock was brilliant. That was a brilliant piece of comedy, but it's also the best revenge that he can get. Y'all be blessed.